It was a warm sunny day when I agreed to tour an old town with Zayne. The cobblestone streets are bustling. The small stalls have various handicrafts and unique pastries.
Bamboo wind chimes, colorful sachets, painted traditional lacquer square cups. Are you planning to set up a stall too?
I looked down and realized I managed to collect a lot of items in a single bag. I can't sell these, I picked them myself.
I know. You're free to continue shopping.
He takes the heavy bag from me and grabs my hand. The number of tourists in town continues to increase. I start to feel dizzy from the crowd.
We've been walking for a while. Let's take a break.
After looking around, Zayne leads me into a quiet alley. As we keep walking, the vegetation around us became denser. An ancient temple hidden in a bamboo forest slowly comes into view. Unfortunately, the temple statue of its god is nowhere to be found. There's a layer of dust on the altar too. It seems like it's been abandoned for a long time.
Seems people used to offer sacrifices and worship the gods here.
Yeah, there's even an incense table, a place where the statue would go, even a bucket for fortune sticks. I shake the bucket and a dust-covered fortune stick falls out. Clouds cover the moon. The truth is uncertain.
What kind?
It's probably one for bad luck. I guess the god here has been gone for too long and doesn't care about the mortal world. Despite saying that, I stubbornly shake the container again.
Oh, did the deity come out of retirement?
No, it's even worse. Maybe Zayne chuckles because of my dejected expression. He thinks for a moment, then takes out a bamboo wind chime from the bag. He removes one of the bamboo pieces.
Here, try this.
What am I trying? As I stand there confused, Zayne goes to the courtyard. He picks some grass and ties it to the bamboo piece.
It's possible they're too old and don't work anymore. In the past, people used to make grass knots to get their fortune told. We may get better results if we use that method instead.
Really?
Believe and it comes true. Don't and it won't.
He tosses the bamboo piece and it lands in the grass. So what do you see?
It's not bad. Everything is predetermined, so go with the flow.
Seeing Zayne seriously interpreting the result, I can't help but giggle. An idea pops up in my mind and I cleared my throat. How do I know if what you said is correct? Try it a few more times just to be safe.
One's fate cannot be revealed too much. If it's meant to be, it will be.
As Zayne is about to put away the bamboo piece, I catch a glimpse of colorful threads in the bag. How about I make you a protection charm with these threads? And in return, you do more readings for me, deal? Yes, it's a deal. Without giving Zayne a chance to refuse, I immediately shove the bamboo wind chime into his hands.
I guess no is not an option.
The wind stirs the bamboo leaves, creating a sound akin to the gentle ripples in hot springs. The leaves sway in the breeze. Come to think of it, why did people in the past believe that they could predict the future with things like tortoise shells and plants?
It's less of a prediction and more like a belief. They thought every change in the world would be reflected in nature. Everything in the world is connected. Likewise.
He pauses as if to imply something. He looks at me.
It's similar to how someone risks not waking up on time if she stares at her phone for too long the night before.
When you put it that way, it's not mystical at all. He chuckles, picking up the bamboo pieces one by one, stringing them back onto the wind chime.
We've rested long enough. Let's go.
Wait, don't you want to read your fortune?
I don't need it. I have nothing I want to predict.
But I do. I want to know how you're doing and if you're working overtime. Oh, also whether or not you'll have the countless meetings and business trips, Dr. Zayne.
You can just look at my schedule to answer those questions. Bamboo pieces are unnecessary.
There are tons of other things I want to know. I take the bamboo pieces, grinning at Zayne as I make a pleading gesture. Please, Dr. Zayne.
You'll have to ask on my behalf then.
As night arrives, the old town falls into a state of tranquility. Moonlight flows under our feet as Zayne and I walk. Here a charm. These threads were woven into a bracelet. The colorful threads symbolize the power of the 5 elements. While wearing it, you'll be healthy, safe, and happy. I put the finished bracelet on Zayne's wrist. He lowers his eyes, his gaze as clear and gentle as moonlight.
Wait.
He grabs my wrist. Tiny snowflakes drifts into my sight, falling onto the colorful threads.
Consider it a small, bonus psychological effect. Take it. You need this charm more than I do.
But it's my gift to you. As Zayne puts the bracelet on me, I try to step back. He gently tightens his grip and pulls me back.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is yours. There's no need to make such a distinction.
Okay, then I'll believe it has the power to protect.
Don't put too much faith in it. You shouldn't rush into danger just because you have it.
His warm hand slides from my wrist to my palm. Holding hands, we walk down the street. When did people start believing in charms? Do you think the gods actually imbued them with power?
Perhaps it was a long, long time ago. No one can definitively say when. As for the gods, I think they're busier than people imagine them to be.
True, there are so many people in the world. They must be super busy with how many wishes are made.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
The night breeze abruptly appears, causing the tree's shadow to sway away. To gently sway. A faint floral scent wafts through the air.
Gods aren't emotionless, so perhaps they aren't too different from humans. They're simply capable of doing a bit more. When emotions and desires are involved, selfishness is bound to exist. Maybe a god only wants to protect one person.
He turns to me and carefully removes a flower petal from my hair.
Therefore, that god will hear any wish she makes.